I want to show you how to do the underarm stitches that I have to cast on using the technique, the invisible joint, which is much better and you are not going to have any gap. What I'm going to show you. So let's pretend that this is the front part of the sweater, one sleeve, and the back part of the sweater. We are not going to do the other sleeve because I can show you just in one. But you know that when you go around, you have to do both sleeve in the same round. So this is the front part, this is the sleeve. The sleeve stitches are on hole in this thread and the back stitches. So when I get to the end of the yoke, that is here, I have to cast on these stitches, the stitches that are underarm. And that's what I'm going to show you now. So let's pretend that I have to cast on 6 stitches. So these are the stitches that are going to join the front and the back part of the sweater. And then I continue. When I have those stitches, after that, I'm going to continue to do the lower part of the sweater. So I'm going to do, let's pretend that I need 6 stitches to cast on for my underarm. So I'm going to start, and I use this method. I grab it like this and I pass it on. Oops, sorry. Grab it and pass it. It's 1, 2, and I do a little tight. 3, not too much. 4, 5, and 6 stitches. So these are my 6 stitches, but remember that for the technique of the invisible joint, I need 1 more. So I'm going to cast 1 more. Now I'm going to do what I did at the beginning. I'm going to slip the stitch from the back part to this to the right needle, and the stitch that it has the thread is going to go over that stitch. So let's remember I did it a little tight, so it's going to be a little hard, but you can do it like this, and I pull. There is no gap, see? So I use exactly the same technique, and I keep knitting the stitches from the back part, and I'm going to meet you here. So I go in around, I do the other sleeve, and I get here to the front part. I'm gonna do the front part and I'm gonna meet you here. Okay, I went around, I did my other sleeve, which is not here, but you have to understand that I'm trying to do a small example. So I did my other sleeve, I did my front part. This is the last stitch of my front part. And now I'm going to knit all the stitches that I cast on, and I try to do it a little tight. So the first stitches are gonna be a little hard, but that's okay, we can do it. And now we're gonna knit the stitches from the back. Yeah, it's a little tight, but that's okay. But what I wanted to show you is how it looks, the underarm. See, there are no gaps. There are no gaps, and that's what I wanted to look. So this technique is really worth it. Okay, so I hope you adopt this technique to do all your top-down sweater. Thank you.